hour, 2 hours outside Los Angeles. They go away for a little while, whatnot. They're wonderful. They live with us. It's not like fucking Everybody Loves Raymond, where I'm like, I hate these cocksuckers. I love them almost more than my wife. Like, if my wife was like, I'm done with you, I'd be like, just leave your parents. What about the kid? Take the kid, leave your parents. We get along very fucking well, and they do wonders for us because her and I, hit the ground running relationship-wise, and she got pregnant very quickly, and we didn't really have time to date. It's like we met, fucked the first time, had anal the second time, baby, marriage. So there's really no time to date like you guys are tonight and shit like that. So her parents have always stuck around to afford us the opportunity to go out on dates and shit like that. And, act like a young married couple as opposed to an old married couple with like a 10-year-old at this point. So they'll take Harley up to Big Bear and leave us alone in the house. And whenever I'm alone in any house with a woman, even if I'm by myself, I get a fucking rock hard boner. Because it's all programmed from my youth. Like, I grew up in a house with my parents and my brother and sister, and then when my brother and sister left, it was always my parents, but they were rarely ever not home at the same time. They were always somebody in the house. So whenever they would leave, like periodically, they're like, we're going down to Atlantic City for the day. I would be like, yeah, man, now it's pussy time. And I would call up everybody I knew, like, Jessica Kelly, you want to come over and give me a hand job? No? Okay, thanks, bye. Norm Matei, you want to give me a hand job? No? Okay, bye. Just calling everybody until, shit, my parents are home, I'll give myself a hand job. So, it hasn't changed years later and shit, even as a married man, particularly because I think we live with her parents. That when parents leave the house, that instinct still kicks in and shit. So, if it's her and I alone in the house, I'm all over her, man, like white on rice and shit, where I'm just like, let's fuck. Nobody's here, they just left, let's fuck. And because nobody's around, and because that makes it a little more risky, a little more dangerous for some reason, at least to me. So I always want to do weird shit when nobody's home. So I'm just like, nobody's here, man, let's fuck on Harley's bed today. And she's like, why? And I'm like, I don't know, let's just do something dirty, man. Let's bring Satan into our sex tonight. Let's get a goat and cut its neck, man. Like, just fucking around. Because we've been married for like 10 years. You gotta make it interesting every once in a while. Continually make it interesting. So she was like, well, I don't want to do any of that, but we do have that weed that we got for that one Christmas. And she was right. 2 years prior, her friend Trish had given us a little wooden box with a bunch of weed in it as a Christmas gift. And I wasn't a smoker, but I thought it was kind of cool because I was like, I'm going to put this in the safe in the house. And then anytime anybody's over and they'll be like, wow, do you have any weed? I could be like, I do. It's in go get the weed and shit. So we went and got it, opened up the box and shit, and it was crinkly as fuck because, it was 2 years old at that point. Roll it up in the worst looking fucking lumpy cancer-ridden joint you've ever seen in your life. And get ready to smoke it. And her and I were a little nervous because we only ever smoked together once before. And that was, when we were living, this was around Jersey Girl, pre-Jersey Girl. We were living in the flats of Beverly Hills. Normally we live in the Hollywood Hills, but our house had been destroyed by a flood on a hill in a desert. It's a long story, I won't go into it. So we were living in the flats of Beverly Hills. And once again, her friend Trish had given us 2 joints one night. She was like, you guys should fuck while you're high. And I was just like, yeah, okay. And I just wanted to get fucked, period. So I was like, yeah. She gave us 2 joints, and again, we were home by ourselves in the house, the rented house in the flats of Beverly Hills, and her parents had taken the kid out of town and shit, and so I was like, we got these joints, man, let's smoke those 2 joints that Trish gave us. So we smoked one down together, and as per usual, I never really felt anything. And she was like, I got nothing, you? And she's like, no. I was like, we'll smoke the other one down, maybe we'll get some. So we burned the other one down, and she didn't take too much of it. She took one hit in the beginning, she's like, oh, I don't want to smoke anymore, I'm fine. I smoked the other one all the way down, and just at the tail end of it, I'm starting to feel, I think I feel a little something. I was like, hey, I feel something. Do you feel something? And she's looking at me laughing. I was like, why are you laughing? She's like, your face, Kevin, your face. Look at it. And I look at my face. I was like, oh my gosh. She's like, you've turned green. And my pallor had a slight green tint to it, to the complexion. Now, I have not been a stoner. I've written all these movies about stoners, 2 dudes selling weed and shit like that. I don't know jack shit about marijuana. That shows you what a good writer I am. Anyway, at this point, I'm like, I don't know. If my skin is green, oh my God, I'm having an overdose of marijuana. I have an overdose on weed, and apparently it's hitting me hard. I'm green. Now what should I do? And she's like, you gotta eat. I was like, yeah, eat. They say to eat. station's fucking empty and shit. I was like, ah, goddamn, there's no food. But it didn't matter, because one of the reasons we moved to Los Angeles was for a service called Yummy.com. It wasn't a key reason for the move, but it made the move easier for me. First main reason I was able to move to Los Angeles, the thing that sent me away from Jersey, piss poor projection in movie theaters. Second reason, valet parking on the other side of the country. I could pull up to the mall, get out of the car, and give it to them and go shopping without having to look for a parking spot. I like that very much, for the fact, obviously. And the third thing was that thing that I mentioned. So anyway, here we are, thinking about ordering from Yummy.com. Yummy.com, I'm sure they have some version of it here. It's kind of, they have another one in Los Angeles called Pink Dot.